Hello, welcome to Great Fights in the Early Century. This is a fight between Larry Temple and fighter George Cole. This took place October 19th, 1904. This was through the course of 6 rounds. As I am going to read you the newspaper recap here. Wicked Fight at Quakertown is the headline. Philadelphia, October 18th. In one of the fastest fights seen in local prize fighting in a long while, George Cole, the track-colored middleweight of the city, tonight bested Larry Temple of New York. It was a vicious battle from bell to bell, and at the end both men were badly cut up, and it would have been hard to find two more tired citizens. Cole, who is usually clever in his work with the gloves, was inclined to go an easy pace, but Temple at the very start upset his calculations and began a rushing, slugging fight. The New Yorker went at his man with vicious lunges and shook Cole up with a couple of right-hand swings. Cole then threw science to the wind and slugged back. They went at each other at a killing pace, both refusing to break ground, and the crowd was in an uproar as they smashed each other at close quarters. Near the end of the round, Cole steadied himself, and catching Larry Temple with a right hook to the jaw, put Larry down and actually out. The bell sounded as the referee was counting off the seconds, but the bell saved Larry Temple. In the second round, Temple, none the worse for wear for his narrow escape, again began his rushes, and Cole, standing his ground, slugged with his fellow son of Ham until both could hardly stand, and with the difficulty led to the corners when the round was over. The remaining 4 rounds were repetitions of the first and second, and when it was all over, the men were fit subjects for the hospital. It was one of the fastest and most vicious battles between middleweight Philadelphians have seen in years. Had a decision been rendered, Cole would have gained it, as his work was more clever than that of Temple and his blows counted. Okay, now I'm going to read you a recap of the last round, round 6, from a different newspaper here. Okay, this is a quick recap from the Boston Globe, and this is after round 1. After many clinches in the next round, Temple landed 2 hard punches on Cole's head and dazed him for a few seconds in the second round. The New Yorker failed to follow up his advantage, and Cole came back strong and had Temple worried for the rest of the round. Round 3 here. Both men clinch often during the third, and Temple was content to hang on until the referee separated them. In the next 2 rounds, Cole punished his opponent about the body and face and had him bleeding from the mouth. Temple appeared worried and tried to avoid Cole by dodging. Toward the close of both rounds, Temple took a brace and forced Cole to break ground. He landed several hard punches to the nose and body in the 5th round and had Cole against the ropes, bleeding from the mouth. His blows seemed to lack steam and did not do much damage. In the last round, Temple rushed from his corner and started after Cole, determined to end the fight. Cole, however, was too shifty, and after each lead that Temple would make, he made a hard bodies punch to the body. These blows took some of the steam out of Temple, and the bell sounded. Both were welcome and found both men clinching to end round 6, the last round of a fantastic fast fight between Larry Temple and George Cole. George Cole with the victory.